Hello and happy Monday afternoon. Happy Monday. It's 1:47 here in Arizona. I'm still in the parking lot, waiting for his. Been here for, let's say, at least a half hour, maybe close to a little more. Actually, yeah, I think I've been here about 40 minutes. Because if you don't get here early and get yourself situated in the parking lot to wait for your kid, then you can't get in. And the cars are gonna sit out there on the street, just waiting and just waiting to get in, because that's the situation that they have here at the Poston Butte High School. Now, this is not the high school's fault. I'm genuinely interested in trying to figure out exactly what the freaking situation is. It's 2024, and apparently kids don't ride bus anymore. I do know a lot of kids here are boundaried in, which means they are not in the school boundaries, right? So the parents fill out the form online and say, yes, I will provide transportation to get my kid in, because they want them to go to Poston Butte. Problem here with all these extra kids here in bodies, no one's busing, and very few drive to school. I can tell you right now, just let's see, there's several hundred parking spots here, and I'd say just like a few dozen are used. Just a few dozen parking spaces. That's it. Just a few dozen. So kids just aren't driving to school like they used to when we were younger. Obviously, things are a lot more expensive. Insurance is not cheap. I understand that. Cars not cheap, maintenance not cheap, gas not cheap. And because, a lot of just horrific driving out here, that's why our rates are even higher. Case in point, shout out to Frank. If you're out there, if you ever see this, or if anybody sees Frank patrolling, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Frank, sheriff from Pinal County Sheriff's. Fridays with Frank, sits outside and likes to bust people for speeding. Picks a new kind of location every week or so. He actually was out here in the street. I actually parked at the church down the way, at the LDS church, busting people like the first week of school. I'm gonna shoot him a message actually and just tell him, bro, go post up on State Route 24, the extension that they finished a few years ago, that now will take you from like the 202. And this is what I'm talking about. This idiot, because you can't pull in to the spot where you're supposed to pull in, pulled in the outside. I mean, no one's leaving right now, but they're just like, fuck the traffic rules. We're just gonna drive wherever we want because you can't get in this parking lot anymore. The line, see it? These are the cars. They're all in line right there. They're waiting. And it goes all the way out the exit and entrance. And so they're gonna start lining up in the street now because you can't get in here. Yet there are, look, let me see, can I turn this around? Yep, oh, go back. Look at all these empty parking spaces. Look at them all, look at them all. Like, there's empty parking spaces for days. There's one right here next to me. All the way down there, even more, all in that area over there. Like, just tons of empty parking spaces. I almost feel like the school should just say, you know what? Just park. Just park in the spot, like I did. And I don't know if this one's numbered or not. I think it might be, but there's never a car here. So obviously if there was a kid who paid for this one, their car would be here, but there's never a car here. So I come and I wait. Been here for 40 plus minutes. These folks have been here for at least 10 to 15 now. And they just sit there with their car running, their air conditioning going, burning gas. Shout out to them. Like, they got to get that kind of money. Like, you could just sit here and like burn your gas. Yeah, because you want that air conditioning. Thankfully, it's not like god awful hot today. It's like around 100 here, which is pretty nice. It's like fall. It's down 110, 115, like it had been in like a week ago. So That was brutal to sit here and wait. This is what you do. Poston Butte. Line them up. And wait and wait and wait until your kids are released. And they won't be out for another 23, 4, 5, 25. Let's just call it 25 minutes. By the time Luke gets all the way over here. 25 more minutes. So I will officially have been here over an hour. I could have gotten a lot done in an hour. And I know, why don't you let your kid drive? He needs a license, first of all. There's a lot of things that need to get done for that to happen. Then he would need a car. Doesn't have that. Probably needs a job. Yes, definitely, because I don't pay the bills on that stuff. His sisters, they earn their own money. They bought their cars. They paid for their insurance. And he will do the same. But, yeah. Shout out to the kids who do drive here at Poston Butte. Shout out to you guys. And to those who take the bus. Or else this would probably be worse. I'd probably have to get here 2 hours in advance. See you. I'm out.